Okay. Now, I have to say, my parents were just so full of love and so accepting. And I want to tell you my little story of when I came out to them to be a part of the LGBTQ community. I was in high school. It was 1974. Darling, I was in high school. Yes, you do the math. And we were sitting at the table. I was so nervous that I actually had a bag packed under my bed. And we were so nervous. I was so nervous. We were having our dinner. I would always sit here, Mom across from me, Dad at this head of the table. The other head was my sister. And Dad asked me to pass the potatoes. So I reached for the potatoes. I was so nervous, and I turned to him. I said, I'm gay. Complete silence. Everyone looked at each other, and my dad just looked at me and said, okay, but the potatoes are getting cold. Could you pass them? That was it. I was like, well, where's the crying, the yelling? I thought I'd get kicked out of the house or something, but nothing. We just had our dinner, and then my sister and I cleaned up the dishes, put them in the dishwasher, got all set up, and I went to my room to do my homework, darling. I was terrible at school, by the way. Oh my God, I hated it. I'm doing it, and there's a knock on the door. Uh-oh, here we go. And in walks my dad. He sits down next to me on the bed. He puts his arm around me, and he says, are you happy? And I thought, well, yeah. I said, yeah, I guess for a 15-year-old, I'm pretty happy, doing pretty good, having a good time. He says, well, I know it's hard, coming out and being gay in this world. We have friends that are gay, our parties that we go to in Brooklyn. And I'm thinking, wait, what? My parents go to gay parties in Brooklyn? What? Who are my parents? I had no idea. And can you introduce me? Oh yeah, they were just loving. They didn't really care. Mom cried for a little bit because she thought it was her fault. And well, then she realized there was no fault because they knew my entire life that I was part of the community. And later on in life, my parents, my mom used to go out with the ladies, and they used to venture into the city, and they'd go see a show, and the girls would all ask, how's Ray doing? And well, she would make up some story that I was dating some girl. And I said to Mom, I said, if you're telling them, you're making up some story, they know I'm gay, and then they think you don't accept me. And she said, well, that's not true. I totally accept you. And I said, well, then you should be honest. Well, a week later, I get a call. By this time, I'm in my mid-20s, and I get a call from Mom, and she says, I just want you to know, I was with brunch with the girls, and I stood up, and I told them that my son was gay, and I was proud of him. And I said, well, good for you, Mom. That was my mom. She was a wonderful, wonderful support and love, and well, she was my everything. She was my everything, and I miss her. We lost her to Alzheimer's, but boy, I miss my family. They were so supportive, and that's so important for us in the community, and so important to work for a company like Arcadis, who sees you, hears you, and celebrates you, and that's what we're doing today. So guess what? Today we have very special because according to my notes, well, today, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax, kiddies, because the library is open. Yes. We live in a very crazy world, a mixed up world right now. There's lots of stuff going on in our world here in the United States with states creating laws, and it's becoming very difficult. And so I'm here to remind you and show you how drag has been an important part of history since the beginning of time. I mean, let's not forget, darlings, we're born naked and all the rest is drag, or so they say. Now, in the context of performance and art and entertainment, well, drag has always been there. It's a form of self-expression, it's magical, and it's fun. Oh, my goodness gracious, who is this? Oh, I just want to squeeze. Hold on. I'd be terrible as a weatherman. I want to squeeze that face. Look, there's no filter at all on this, is there? That's exactly what I look like. Oh my God, I got to pull the neck back, don't I, darling? Contemporary drag, there is Doris Dear. Oh, I'm here. Doris Dear, and the clouds are coming in. Now that's Doris Dear in the Rumpus Room, darling. That's the Rumpus Room where I film my series. Contemporary drag is huge now. From the girls from RuPaul and in bars all across the United States. You have some marvelous drag queens and all over the world, worldwide. doing amazing work, and they are worth a lot of money these days, darling. And contemporary drag has pulled us through. So let's remember, let's kind of go back and look and remember that drag has been an important part of our history as a world, as a society. And it's entertainment. It's not hurting people. Let's focus on the real things that hurt people. And drag queens is not one of those. I mean, come on. In Tennessee right now, there's a rule that a drag queen could get arrested, be put in jail for 10 years, and have to register as a sex offender for doing a show with a child around. I mean, this is crazy. This is not right. There are many things that we have to worry about in the world. Drag queens are not one. We're there to dress up, have fun, and honor. My drag is based on my mother, and I honor my mother for everything that she gave me and everything that she did for everyone else in life. So let's remember that. And the history of drag is a testament to resilience, creativity, and submersive power of the LGBTQ plus community. It's evolved from ancient theatrical traditions to a vibrant and influential art form that continues to captivate audiences worldwide.